Deep in the heart of the Sumba wildlands, where towering trees created a green canopy and sunlight filtered through like patches of gold, lived a group of wild animals bound by a deep friendship. The group consisted of Zara, the swift cheetah, Kalu, the gentle giant elephant, Maro, the clever monkey, and Tala, the fierce but wise eagle. Each had their own strengths, but together they were known as the Wild Ones, protectors of the forest. One day, a rumor spread through the forest. The animal spoke of a mysterious flame-colored flower called the ember bloom, said to grow on the highest peak of the distant Mount Aru. This flower, it was said, held the power to heal, even bringing life back to a withered forest. But the journey to find it was dangerous, filled with steep cliffs, treacherous rivers, and predators who didn't welcome visitors. Zara, the cheetah, was the first to suggest the quest. Our forest has been drier and the plants sparser each season. We need the ember bloom to bring life back to our home. The others agreed. Kalu's deep voice rumbled. For the future of our land, we must go. The next morning, as the sun rose, the wild ones set off on their journey. They traveled through dense jungles, where vines hung like curtains and the air buzzed with the hum of insects. Zura, with her keen sight, led the way, running ahead and keeping an eye out for danger. When they reached the swift rivers, Kalu used his strength to lift Moreau and Zara across, while Tala flew ahead, scouting the safest crossing spots. At night, they huddled close to stay warm, each taking turns keeping watch. One evening, as they were about to rest, they were confronted by a band of wild jackals, their eyes glinting in the firelight. Moreau, with his cleverness, quickly distracted them by tossing fruit into the bushes, giving the group a chance to slip away unseen. As they climbed higher, the air grew thin and cold. The path was narrow and treacherous, with loose stones underfoot. Zara stumbled, but Kalu caught her, steadying her with his strong trunk. "We're almost there," he encouraged. Tala soared above, her sharp eyes finally spotting a glimmer of red high up on the mountainside. "The ember bloom," she cried, circling above. With one last push, the wild ones reached the peak and beheld the ember bloom. It was more beautiful than they had imagined, with fiery orange and red petals that glowed in the sunlight. Kalu carefully uprooted a few of the flowers, careful not to damage them, while Zara kept watch for any threats. With the ember bloom in hand, they began their journey back to the Sumba wildlands. They planted the flowers along the riverbeds and in the sunlit clearings of the forest, where they quickly took root. Soon, the plants flourished, their glow spreading warmth and life across the land. The animals of the forest celebrated the return of life to their home, grateful to the wild ones for their courage and unity. From that day on, the ember bloom was a symbol of hope, and the wild ones were honored as legends, their story told to each new generation. The forest thrived, forever protected by the spirit of friendship and bravery that had brought it back to life. I hope you enjoyed the story.